Welcome to Forever Classic. I'm Razor105.
Bailb94.
I'm Bulkiest Artist 7.
So what we're going to do is we are going to comment on a Pokemon X and Y battle to give us a chance to win the Pokemon Commentator contest as 3. That's right, 3 of us.
Woo!
Not many people do that, so we'll see what happens. With me is PokeStar7 and Beowulf94, of course. Pokemon fans since the very beginning, much like myself. So before we even get started with the battle, let's just reminisce for a second. So my first game was Silver, and Totodile was my starter, and I've always picked Totodile ever since. Finding Lugia was like the best moment for me.
My very first Pokemon game was actually... my sister had Pokemon Yellow Edition.
Yeah, that's a good one to start
I played all the time. I always picked Charmander. I feel like everyone always picked Charmander.
That's true.
But, my first actual game was Pokemon Diamond.
The first one you owned.
Yeah, like I actually owned was Diamond, and I picked Piplup. But like you said, whenever I got Soul Silver, Totodile.
Totodile. He's a monster.
Bro,
and you're gonna see some more Feraligatr action coming up soon. What about you, Beowulf? What was your first?
My first Pokemon game was Gold version.
Gold version.
Yeah. Cyndaquil all the way. I love Typhlosion. The best thing ever was meeting your rival for the first time, and he's all, my name is question.
Did you name him question?
He's like, hey, did you see this guy? Oh yeah.
It was
question.
3 question marks. Weren't you paying attention? I think we would make a great addition to the tournament. We're 3 fun-loving Pokemon fans, and we just love to have the opportunity to win.
I've always wanted to go ever since I saw it first.
Definitely, yeah. I heard about this. I'm like, guys, we gotta enter this. We gotta do it. It'll be awesome. Today's battles win 2 very skilled opponents. It's Alex and Melinda. They've got amazing teams, so let's jump right into the battle. It's X and Y, and I'm excited to see what happens.
I love X and Y so much.
X and Y is probably the greatest thing to happen to Pokemon in a very long time. Alex is going to lead with Pangoro. He's an awesome physical attacker. He's got some great attacks.
Ooh.
But she's going to lead with Noivern. Now, Noivern is very fast, knows that he has the black glasses, which boosts your dark attacks. So this matchup is kind of scary, especially since he's half fighting type. So Alex decided to switch into Ho-Oh. Now, Ho-Oh is a very powerful special attacker and special defender. So we're figuring this is a pretty good choice, but that Hurricane will still do quite a bit of damage. Follows up with the Dragon Pulse. I mean, Ho-Oh's just taking damage at this point.
Yeah.
He's very fast, so he decides to use Calm Mind, maybe boost up those defenses a bit and try to go for the sweep. And she's going to retaliate with even more special attacks. Hurricane again. Hurricane being a flying type move that has a chance to confuse, in which it does. There's the confusion. That's unfortunate. That's going to slow Ho-Oh down tremendously.
Wow.
He hurt himself, so that's not good for Alex. The Dark Pulse comes out. 30 HP is all he's got left, and he flinches. So Noivern's going to finish Ho-Oh off with a Dragon Pulse. Night Ho-Oh. Whoa! He survives.
Hit it with Thunderbolt.
Wow, I did not think that he would be able to take that damage, but unfortunately Air Slash does finish Ho-Oh off for good. He's done. He's down and out for the count.
I will say this, Ho-Oh looked very beautiful in this game.
In X and Y, he's got an amazing sprite. He did.
And then so...
Now Alex is going to switch into Feraligatr. Feraligatr being an awesome, fast attacker. Not really seen commonly in higher level play, but he's still tons of fun to run.
Chester's got the upper hand though.
He does.
Yes,
he's got the type advantage and a defensive Pokemon.
And withdraws Feraligatr, Alex does.
For Magmortar. Good choice. Woodhammer comes out. It's probably not going to do a whole lot of damage, but it's going to be enough to make Magmortar a little wary about attacking. Luckily, he gets that burned in with Flame Body. So he's going to do much less damage than normal, and he gets hit with that recoil, and then he's going to take burn damage. Now, Melinda's going to throw up Spiky Shield, which doesn't really do a whole lot considering Alex is using special attacks, but it's not good. Like, he still gets protected, but he will again take burn damage. Yeah. So she decides to go ahead and retreat,
which is probably a smart
throw out
idea.
a Azumarill being a major threat for Alex's team. Psychic, pretty strong attack. It's going to chunk him down pretty well with the crit.
At least it didn't go for a fire move.
Yeah, that's true. There was a predict there. Decided to
go back to Feraligatr.
Yeah, Feraligator's out.
Oh, and the surf won't hurt it that bad at all.
You wouldn't think, and it doesn't.
17 damage.
Awesome. Now, the thing about this Feraligatr is he's running Assault Vest, which is becoming a great item in competitive play. Not only do you get... Well, if you have all attacking moves, you get a boost to special defense, which is really helpful for Feraligatr when he's trying to take damage. So even though the Waterfall isn't doing that much damage, it's enough to keep Feraligatr in the game.
And it does also help with Feraligatr being
Well,
a physical attacker.
That was a really rough play rough. Azumarill does not play well with others, but luckily Feraligatr is a little bit faster. He's good. Azumarill down. That threat's gone.
Get it, Johto.
Things are looking up for Alex. Chestnut comes back out. He isn't looking too good.
And there's a Dragon Claw.
Dragon Claw being knocked.
Now the Wood Hammer is gonna knock out Feraligatr.
For sure. He's done. Super effective. Feraligatr's out. But Alex still has 4 Pokemon.
Later, Gator.
Oh, now
the burn damage will actually take out
Oh.
Chestnut. What a turn of events. Trade 1 for 1.
I don't have any funny tongue for that one.
Oh, so Alex decides to throw out Haxorus.
Haxorus being a very awesome physical attacking dragon. Unfortunately, she's going to go with Gardevoir, which looking at her team probably has the Mega Stone. Now, we've yet to see that, but we can almost guarantee that it is in fact a Mega Evolution. And there it is.
And there it is.
Activate the Mega Ring. Mega Gardevoir. The one thing interesting...
She looks absolutely beautiful.
Definitely. I love the motif going on with the dancers, and it's just cool. She's going to use Dazzling Gleam. It's not going to do a whole lot, but it's enough damage to be slightly wary.
Yes.
Gardevoir is unfortunately faster.
Confusion's interesting.
Confusion is a strange choice for this setup. But then again, I don't think these two teams are super competitive. So one way or the other, they're lacking some moves that they could really help out from. Now, why she chose to use Heal Pulse, I'm not really sure.
Yeah.
That might have been a misclick and a major mistake that probably threw the entire match for Melinda.
Never know though, Noivern's coming back.
Yeah, that Noivern is a problem.
He's scary. He's fast. He hits hard.
Definitely one of my favorite dragon types.
Yeah, he's a really interesting addition to the X and Y generation.
Dragon Pulse doesn't seem to do very much.
No, definitely not.
But
now, Scavalier is going to critical
hit
with Slash. Slash, once again, is another move that's not really super competitive, but it's good enough for now. I mean, until they situate these movesets for a tournament, this is just casual play. So Metagross could be a problem.
Yeah.
He could actually turn the fight entirely around with a little luck.
I mean, Bug does well against Psychic, but
that's true. So let's see what happens.
Rocky Helmet. That is one of probably the best items I think is around. I use that for Michael Lurk.
Very good item.
Very good item.
X-Scissor is going to knock out Metagross with 2 hits. Done. The Titan has fallen. Metagross being one of my more favorite Pokemon.
Bastiodon.
Bastiodon is a defensive monster.
Yes.
And she's running Ancient Power, which is another strange choice. X-Scissors probably not going to do much, if at all. I mean, it's some.
It's getting it there.
But Alex is going to go ahead and play safe and throw out Haxorus.
Good choice.
Now this Haxorus actually has Earthquake, if I'm not mistaken. So if he hits with an Earthquake, it will probably devastate Bastion in a single hit. It's throwing Ancient Power again. This Bastiodon must be like fresh evolved. It doesn't have a whole lot of moves ready for it. Earthquake will finish off Bastiodon.
That Earthquake.
The Adamant Earthquake is something not to be messed with, especially with the Life Orb attached to it. And that wins the battle.
Earthquake rocked her world.
It did. Alex has defeated Melinda, winning him the match. He only lost 2 Pokemon. So he's doing okay. Thank you for watching. I hope you had as much fun as we did watching our commentary as we did creating it. Forever Classic really hopes to be at the tournament. If not, then we'd at least like to see what's going on at the tournament. You know, who's winning, what are the events, and we are indeed auditioning specifically for the video game segment. The trading card game we're not really into. We play casual. 3 auditions, 3 chances for some great guys at that tournament. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. And we also have a Facebook, a Twitter. We've got all sorts of social media. So just hit us up individually for the team.
One more thing.
Hail Hydra. Stay cool.
Forever Classic.